Joe Flowers, field correspondent for Backpacker Magazine. We're here in Jefferson National Forest, and I have just finished spending another night in Ultralite Backpacker ASIM by Hennessy Hammocks. But there's a change. This is one of the newer versions. That's a side zip. Hence the name. That's a zipper that goes all the way across the sides. Now, if you're not familiar with Hennessy Hammocks, they also have a version that has a slit right down the middle of it. When you're getting in and out of it, it's kind of like you're being born. The difference between this guy and the other guy, of course, is the side zip here, which is very, very handy. You can sit in it a lot easier than you can with the other one. Kick your feet off. When you're getting into this side zip model, you have to make sure the zippers, like that, are all the way out at each side. So you get in halfway, stick your feet over to the right side, get the other zipper. Now this is asymmetrical, so you don't just sit like this. You kind of sit at an angle. This is polyester, no CM mesh netting with a 70D nylon taffeta bottom, taffeta, however you say it. There's a couple of other changes too. I'll show you once I get my boots on, like Mr. Rogers. Hello, neighbor. On the inside, it's got little added bonuses like this mesh pocket that has a separator down the middle. One small, one large for headlamp, gorp, whatever you need. The cord here is new. It's a little bit different than the other stuff. It's 1,200 pound Spectra nylon cord, Spectra cord. It grips a lot easier than the older cords that were on my old model. These are tree huggers. They're accessories that help protect trees' bark. You don't need them to set it up, but they're there. In case you're wondering, that's a Siberian hitch. For a limited time only, there's these things called snake skins, which are basically sleeves that make it really easy to take up and down. And of course, these are the fly tensioners, which we'll put the fly on here in a second and talk about that. On the sides, it's spread out with the shot cord so it doesn't like yank the stake out of the ground. The whole system with the fly and everything weighed in on my scales at 2 pounds 1 ounce. And the fly is made out of 30 DPU silicone impregnated ripstop. So it's good stuff, and you can use the fly for other things. It's not just usable for this. There's little hooks here, and then a ring. You want to use the ring on the supplied hooks that are on here. They just kind of snap in. Listen. Snap. And of course you'd go about adjusting it just like any other fly to which angle you want to have it, or just like any other hammock fly. And I've got one nylon sleeve here. The other sleeve. And that's the snake skins, which are actually included for a limited time with the Hennessy hammock. The fly, 8.5 feet by 10 feet. Inside the hammock, 9 feet by 5 feet. It stretches, you know, wide when you get into it. Very, very comfortable. Here it is in the stuff sack. Now the whole hammock retails for $199.95. It's certainly a step up from the other hammock that I used by them, which was the one that had the split in the middle. This is the side zip, and it comes with instructions printed on the stuff sack. A very comfortable hammock, and very good for summer backpacking. Pretty good for winter backpacking as long as you buy the other accessories. Definitely set it up in the backyard beforehand so you get to know how to use this critter, because if you try it for the first time out in the woods, you may get frustrated.